and it started to rain all of a sudden. So best find some cover. So for the first time on this trip, it has actually started to rain. Once the weather forecast was correct. I think the thing about Nashik is when it does start to rain, it really does chuck it down. So if you stand out there for even 10-15 seconds, I suppose you would be drenched. I feel it's already getting a lot more cooler. The temperature right now is about 29 degrees. Forecast is cloudy or thunderstorms even. Okay, it switched to cloudy at the moment, but it was thunderstorms earlier on. I did hear thunder once, like a couple hours ago. But it looks like the skies are clearing slowly but surely. I don't think it's a rain that's gonna last. So I could just keep walking and then jump in and out under roofs of these buildings over here. So I think it's going to be like a patchy rain, you know, start, stop type of thing. It's a bit more, yeah, it's a bit less, yeah, the rain's gone a bit faint now, so I'm going to try and make progress, keep moving, and if I need to, I could just hide underneath like some kind of a tree or some overhanging shelter somewhere. There is this place here. Oh, it's a juice place. Okay, I may as well just order something here. Oh, that was good. So, it looks like the rain's actually stopped completely, and I'll be making a move. So, as for these mangoes, I'm seeing more and more vendors at these stalls. Even the guy at the juice place was selling mangoes, and I asked the price. The price was exactly the same as the first guy that we came across. 100 rupees a mango. I had a close look at the mango itself, and it did look a bit sort of the kind you get where it was sort of picked a bit early and it's being left around to ripen on its own, off the tree even. So what the guy said is that the mango is in season, but it's not quite in full swing, and so that's the reason why it's a bit high to start with, and the price may come down to 60 or 70 rupees once the season is in full swing. Now, one of the dishes I still haven't tried is the misal. A misal is a special dish made from bean sprouts and sev, and it's eaten with buns or pao. The thing is, I did do a search on Google to find some restaurants, but they appear to be closed, and I think it's because misal is actually a dish that's had in the daytime when it's like almost like a lunchtime period, like in the middle of the day. It's like a quick snack or a lunch, and I might struggle to find that at this time, but I have an idea. If I could nip over to the mall, and Nashik has one of the biggest malls, one of the biggest malls in Maharashtra. It's definitely the city centre one. It's definitely the biggest one in Nashik, and so I've heard anyway. And apparently it has a food court serving all sorts of dishes. I'm not quite sure what kind of variety and what sort, but I've been informed by a local. So it might be an idea to head to the mall. It gives me a chance to check it out at the same time. It's like a London double-decker bus, isn't it? But we're actually in Nashik, and this is the Nashik City Centre Mall. Looks like the entrance is just here. A corner outlet there for Marks and Spencer's. So I'm now standing on the second floor, and it looks like the food court is on the third floor. All sorts of shops here. You've got the local shops, and you've got like the well-known Western brands as well, such as Puma, Adidas. You've got the Marks and Spencer's in the clothing, Benetton, and a few others which I recognised as UK brands. Or if they're not UK brands, they're at least found in the UK. You have your Hamleys too. Now that is a UK brand. Place for your DIY needs. And as is so common with malls in India, you've got your amusement area or amusement centre. This was called Time Zone. Let's have a quick peek in here. You've got your air hockey, and the other doggy plaza. And your usual arcades, coin machines, and so on. So I don't think I'll find the misal pav in the shopping centre. I think this shopping centre is way too upmarket for that type of dish. I did pop into Marks and Spencer's though. It's a much smaller offering, you know. It's on 2 floors, fairly small sized outlets. I don't know in terms of floor space, it could even be about a quarter or a third of a typical Marks and Spencer's. But in terms of prices, they're definitely not smaller or less than UK. You know, you're looking at trousers for about 3,500 rupees. So £35. You could pick up trousers or chinos for same price or even less in a UK Marks and Spencer's. So I suppose you could be paying more for the fact that it's a bit more exclusive here. And if you can't wait till you get back home, then it might be worth it. So let's head on to the next place, whatever that is.